Hey legends, welcome to RotHours. We're cracking open 3 absolute banger revenge stories that slid into my inbox. So, let's rot. I present to you the saga of how I accidentally became the cable company's personal hell, a true story from 2021 that deserves its own Netflix limited series titled 8 Visits and a Funeral for My Sanity. I finally murdered my ancient CRT television. It didn't go peacefully. It made a sound like a microwave gargling marbles and then flashed the colors of a rave I was never invited to. R.I.P., old friend. Naturally, I replaced it with a sleek new smart TV that basically judges you for breathing too loud. 2 weeks later, the shocking revelation hit our household. Literally nobody was watching cable channels. We had collectively evolved past the need for breaking news that was 45 minutes behind Twitter and shows interrupted every 8 minutes by an ad for hemorrhoid cream. Progress. So, I rang up my telecom overlords to cancel the TV portion of my plan. Simple, right? Huh. My plan was apparently forged in the fires of Mount Doom by a dedicated relationship team, which is corporate speak for a group of people paid to make you feel gaslit. After 7,000 phone calls being transferred to departments that sounded like Harry Potter spells, you want retentionist Maximus? Press 9. We finally reached the sacred agreement. Convert the connection to prepaid, then simply stop paying. Genius! Why didn't I think of that? Box returned, victory dance performed. I strutted around my living room like I just negotiated world peace. And then the calls began. Not polite little reminder texts, no. Full-blown, multiple times a day harassment from call center operatives who clearly had a paper list titled "Idiots who haven't recharged this month," printed sometime during the Obama administration. My disconnection? Mid-month. Their database update schedule? The 12th of never. I was Schrodinger's customer, both disconnected and very much still enslaved. I tried being reasonable. I explained slowly, using small words, that I had returned the box, that I was free, that Elsa and I had both let it go. They responded like I'd suggested they personally come over and lick my smart TV clean. "Sir, please recharge for uninterrupted service." There is no service. There is no box. There is only Zool. So I did what any rational person does when customer service turns into a horror movie. I weaponized their own system. Every single time they called, I transformed into Karen's final form, but with better manners and theatrical flair. "Hello, yes, thank you for calling. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you rang. My TV has been possessed. The screen keeps showing static, and occasionally a voice whispers, 'Recharge or perish.' I've lodged 12 complaints and nobody has come. The picture comes and goes like my ex's commitment issues. Sometimes the channels change themselves to sad violin music. I think the set-top box is haunting me from the afterlife." Most agents hung up on me. Some laughed. One beautiful soul actually believed me and booked a technician. Enter technician number 1, a saint in a branded polo shirt carrying more tools than Batman. I greeted him with cold lemonade and the honesty he clearly wasn't used to. "Bro, I don't have a box. I'm just tired of the calls." He stared at me. Then he grinned the grin of a man who has seen The Matrix. He whispered, "Do it again. Do it at least 5 more times. Make them suffer." And lo, a monster was born. Over the next 3 months, 8 technicians sacrificed their petrol and sanity to visit my boxless home. Each one arrived expecting a broken connection and left with cold drinks, snacks, and a story to tell their grandchildren. Technician number 4 brought samosas. Technician number 6 took selfies with my empty TV cabinet like it was a tourist attraction.
Technician number 8 actually applauded when I explained the saga. We became family. Meanwhile, the call center agents started recognizing my number. I had achieved urban legend status. New agents were warned, whatever you do, do not transfer to that guy. He'll make you book a tech, and there's literally no equipment there. Eventually, the supervisor called me himself, voice quivering with barely contained rage. Sir, why are you booking technicians when you surrendered the connection 3 months ago? I sent him a Google Drive folder, neatly labeled, 8 call recordings, each more dramatic than the last. My Oscar-worthy performance of a man whose television was slowly trying to murder me via unpaid bills. There was a long silence on the line. I like to imagine he aged 10 years in that moment. The calls stopped, mostly. Every once in a blue moon, some poor fresh recruit dials me, and I can hear the fear in their voice when I launch into the script. Where it is, there's now a permanent note on my account that simply reads, "Do not engage. Customer is a national treasure and also mildly terrifying. Just hang up and tell your manager you love them." And that, children, is how I turned harassment into performance art and accidentally unionized an entire fleet of cable technicians. The TV stays smart, the cable company, not so much. 10 out of 10 would torment again.
Story number 2. My phone's ex-owner was a debt disaster. 2004, my parents hand me a second-hand Nokia that looks like it survived a war. I smile politely while internally vowing, one day I'm buying my own phone like the independent icon I am. College era. I'm the annoying kid winning every academic award known to man. One bank finally pays out enough for me to waltz into the store and declare, "Hit me with the shiniest Sony Ericsson and your fanciest premium SIM, darling." 3 days later, my phone starts having a full-on seizure. Ring, ring. Is this Mr. Bitsa? You owe us $87,000 plus emotional damages. 19-year-old me. Lol, no, wrong number, babe. Block. Next caller. Repeat for 8 straight years. I had a spreadsheet called Bitsa's Fan Club from Hell. 2010, first real job. I get assigned to the project that has a 100% burnout rate and its own group chat called Bit Survivors Anonymous. The manager? Known only as Bits. Saying his full name 3 times summons pure evil. Day 1. Bits, 8:59 a.m. Why is nobody replying to my pings? Do you people even have jobs? Me, still on the elevator. Sir, the office literally opens in 1 minute. Bits, then why are you paid? To ride elevators and disappoint me personally? Signature Bits moments. Scheduling a quick 15-minute sync at 8:45 p.m. that ends at 2 a.m. Forwarding your email to the client with the comment, "Please see the level of incompetence I'm forced to manage," and "I genuinely don't understand why morale is low. Just stop being tired." 2012, company merger drops the Outlook org chart like a mic. Full name loads. Bitsa, redacted. My soul leaves my body, does a lap around the office, and comes back screaming. I ring my old hometown mentor, local gossip legend. Bitsa from Hightown who vanished after senior year? Him. Same guy, used to borrow money, notes, and people's girlfriends, never gave anything back. The universe literally slid into my DMs and said, "Here's the nuclear button, don't waste it." So I did the only logical thing. Step 1. Unblocked all 157 debt collector numbers. My ringtone became the sound of sweet revenge. Step 2. Turned into the world's most helpful wrong number operator. Real conversations I had on repeat. Collector, screaming, "Bits up, you deadbeat, where's my money?" Me, syrupy sweet, "Oh my gosh, hi sir. So sorry, Mr. Bitsa changed his number ages ago. Let me update you real quick.
Here's his new cell, number, and just in case he tries to ghost you again, here's his current manager's direct line. Have a fantastic day. Some collectors legit teared up. One guy whispered, "I've been hunting this clown for 9 years." I whispered back, "Today's your lucky day, champ." Office legend says the day his boss's phone started melting. Boss on speaker, "Why am I getting calls about unpaid yacht loans in someone's dead grandma's name?" Bits, sweating bullets. "Sir, must be a wrong number." Next call, "We're attaching your employee's salary for 19 separate judgments." Bits, "I can explain." Boss, "Explain to security on your way out." 2 months later, Bitsa has resigned to pursue new opportunities. Translation, escorted out by security while holding a cardboard box and his last shred of dignity. Still have the number, still premium, still rings occasionally. Now it's just the nostalgic soundtrack to my villain origin story. Moral? Never torment the quiet kid who's been blocking your debt collectors since flip phones were a flex. I didn't quit that job, I upgraded it into a comedy special.
Story number 3. How I got fired, cashed a year's salary in Bali. Early 2010s, some university decides it's time to go viral, bro, and hires me, the only human within 500 kilometers who knows Final Cut from a sandwich. Salary? Cute. $2,200 a month to be scriptwriter, director, gaffer, sound guy, composer, editor, and barista. Day 2, Karen with the fake smile drops a KPI bomb. Karen, 85 videos in 52 weeks. No biggie, right? Me, that's one finished video every 4 working days, solo, on a computer that screams when you open 2 tabs. Karen, doing jazz hands. Just believe in the power of you. Quality over quantity, sweetie. First month, I'm her favorite Pokemon. Then she catches me lighting a cigarette outside. Karen, gasping like I just murdered a nun. You smoke? Me, only when I'm awake. Karen, well, this changes everything. Coworker literally face-palming behind her. Bro, you just activated her final form. From that day on, Karen, why do you reek of tobacco and broken dreams? Me, it's my new cologne, O'Day over time. Karen, you were 7 minutes late. Me, I was here until 11 p.m. yesterday. Math is hard, huh? Karen, why isn't your phone surgically attached to your hand during lunch? Me, because Jesus took breaks too, Karen. 5 months later, director's office. Karen sitting there wearing the smuggest grin since the Grinch stole Christmas. Director, we're letting you go. Only 30 videos. Very disappointing. Me, cool. Remind me which one of us has been here 60+ hours a week on a wheezing 2006 PC while the channel's getting record views. Karen, barely containing glee. Don't worry, we'll hire a real production house. Director, side-eyeing her. Yes, Karen will handle it. Me, internally, Christmas came early. I spend my last afternoon cleaning the production house database. Every number and email subtly wrong, except one. My buddy's company. I ring him. Me, want a 6-figure gig and a promotion before lunch? Buddy, do I look stupid? Me, your company pays me 15% finder's fee, and I hand you the cheat codes to their soul. Deal? Buddy, already emailing the GM legend. 2 days later, they pitch. I'd basically written the script for them. My friend, reading my lines verbatim. We totally get the university's vibe. Wholesome yet aspirational. Sunsets. Slow-mo laughter. The whole Pinterest board. Director, tearing up. It's like you've been inside my brain. Karen, it's a sign from the content gods. Contract signed in 10 minutes flat. 4 months later, they deliver 55 videos at triple my monthly salary each. Total damage, 10 times the entire project budget. Whoopsie. Meanwhile, I'm in Bali, toes in the sand, phone buzzing with deposit alerts. Random coworker calls me, wheezing. You will not believe what happened. Me, sipping a coconut. Try me.
Her. Chancellor saw the final invoice and aged 10 years on the spot. Started screaming, "Who authorized $500,000 on campus vlog number 47? Turns out Karen approved every zero without telling anyone because she needed to flex that the project got finished after she called you a failure. She's gone, director's on unpaid leave, security escorted Karen out while she was still clutching her Employee of the Month 2009 mug. Me. Tragic. Pass the sunscreen." So yeah, got fired for not hitting impossible targets, walked away with roughly a year's salary in finder's fees, a free tan, and accidentally turned my ex-boss into the university's most expensive HR horror story. Karen's somewhere right now explaining to recruiters why there's a 6-month gap labeled personal growth. Hope the personal growth comes with a budget approval form next time. Stay chaotic, stay employed, or deliciously unemployed on a beach. Your choice.
That's the Rot for tonight, legends. 3 stories, 3 L's served ice cold. Hit like, smash subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss the next serving of karma.